This video was intended to inform and educate the public.
Again, California specifically made public photography from a sidewalk legal, and in the statute made it not a reason to detain. Without more is not justifiable action for detaining somebody and trying to demand ID. And on several occasions, this officer right here, one, he detained me. He would not let me leave until I ID'd myself. Why do I need to comply with an order that's not lawful?
Can you understand why our concern is a little bit elevated? Because you're concealing your face.
I wasn't until he tried to take a photograph. Okay. Then I wanted to keep my anonymity in public, because we all know there's no expectation of privacy in public, correct?
Videos uploaded by the Junkyard News are helped in part by viewers just like you. You can show your support for this channel by clicking the thumbs up, sharing our videos. Don't want to miss a video or a story? Make sure to check us out and like us on Facebook at The Junkyard News. Now before we jump into the audit, let's talk about photography and the First Amendment. Yes, photography is protected by the First Amendment of the United States Constitution. This includes the right to take photographs in public space. Now when I go out on my audits, the public sidewalk is the last bastion of pure American freedom. Because the public sidewalk is indeed a space where individuals typically have significant civil rights protections, particularly concerning freedom of speech, assembly, and expression. Public sidewalks are considered traditional public forums, along with parks, streets, and other similar areas. These spaces have historically been recognized as areas where individuals can freely express themselves, engage in peaceful assembly, and exercise their First Amendment rights. Because throughout history, public sidewalks have been venues for protests, demonstrations, and various forms of expression. Courts have constantly recognized the importance of public sidewalks as spaces for exercising civil rights and have afforded them strong protections accordingly. GoPro, start recording.
Just outside.
Can I help you with something?
Yeah, why are you videotaping our PD building?
I don't answer questions.
You don't answer questions?
I don't answer questions.
You have identification?
Well, how do I need ID? This is America, right?
Yeah, you need an ID. In the state of California, you should be able to provide identification.
Are you really that ignorant? You know California is not a stop and ID state, right? What reasonable suspicion of what crime do you have to stop me?
I don't know if you're a terrorist.
Oh, I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story.
Well,
that should answer all your questions.
Maybe you would like to talk to me and be nice about it. I don't know. We've had a lot of terrorist attacks in the United States.
Dude, don't give me that. First Amendment protected activity. And other than that, I'm not going to answer any questions.
Okay.
Are you done? Are we done?
Parole?
I ain't going to answer any questions.
Okay, then go ahead and have a seat for me and tell me who you are.
So you are detaining me.
I'm going to detain you because I don't know if you're not.
What reasonable, articulable suspicion of what crime? Articulate any facts that I violated, possibly any criminal statute.
Criminal statute? Right now, I'm investigating to find out why.
What crime, though? What criminal? What criminal statute do you think I violated to justify a detention?
You have identification on you, sir.
Can you please articulate?
Who are you?
I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story. I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story. And in California, until I've been arrested for some crime other than failed to ID, I am under no legal obligation to ID myself until the point of arrest for something other than failure to ID. Are you familiar with PC 148 subsection G?
Go ahead.
Why don't you look it up? I am under no legal obligation to ID myself until the point of arrest for something other than failure to ID. Are you familiar with PC 148 subsection G?
Okay, go ahead.
Why don't you look it up?
Okay, I'm asking you to keep your hands out of your pocket.
Would you mind grabbing a seat for me, please? Please sit down.
I prefer to stand.
Well then, would you put that thing down? That's a weapon.
Oh, a camera is a weapon. If you're scared of a camera on a tripod, I have no problems setting it down.
Don't mess with me. I'm going to move it. Okay, let's
As long as
just
it's pointed in my
let's
direction.
be reasonable. If
Can
you won't
point
sit
that in my
down,
direction?
okay, cool,
Please.
got it.
Thank you. That's all I ask.
All right. So please sit down. You're not
For a
complying. You're not complying for my safety and your safety. That's all.
I would prefer to stay.
Okay. Well, I'm asking
Again,
you to sit
am I
down.
being detained for a crime?
I'm asking you to sit down. Talk to my partner, but it's he's talking to you.
Am I being detained for a crime?
I just need your information. I just need you to provide me with your...
I can't consent to that.
Okay.
What was he doing?
He's videotaping the entrance of our police
Yeah, that's
department.
no bueno, boss. Yeah, that's no bueno, boss. Come on. That's no bueno.
What crime do you suspect me
Would
of
you sit
committing?
down? And we'll talk to you.
Can I stand?
No, I'm asking you to sit down for your safety and my safety.
All I have is a camera.
Will you sit down for us, please?
I would prefer to stand.
You're being very non-compliant right now. Duly noted. Talk to my partner.
Thank you. I have no ill will or ill intent. I'm
Okay.
an independent journalist gathering content for
Right.
a story.
All we're asking for is identification.
I don't need to identify myself in the state of California unless you have arrested me for something other
you're
than
not-
failure to ID.
Yeah.
What's it say?
So you don't want to talk to us?
What's it say?
So you don't want to talk to us?
I've been detained. I want to know why I've been detained.
I just came over here.
Where's that officer going? He detained me. Am I free to go?
I'm asking you why.
You're kind of blocking my camera shot.
No, you're not blocking mine. Why are you videotaping the front?
I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story, a vlog. What else do I need to say?
Well, then, what's your name and date of birth?
I don't need to ID in California. Hold on. Hold on. I have no weapons. Unless I'm committing a crime, it is perfectly legal to mask.
Well, we got you anyway, so
okay.
we'll figure it out.
And
So
make
are
sure
you
that's
done here?
available for my public record.
Are you
request.
done here? You can go.
I'm no longer being detained? Am I on a public sidewalk?
You are.
Did you detain him?
I didn't detain him.
Yes, you
Okay.
did. You said I was detained until you get my
I
ID.
didn't say it.
Am I on a public sidewalk?
You are.
So you are detaining me.
I'm gonna detain you.
All right, I'm gonna go this way.
Okay. Carry on, sir.
Please don't block the sidewalk. You know that's against the law to block the sidewalk. Ooh, nice bikes.
The first vehicle code violation that he makes, we're gonna let's stay with this.
In case I feel like filing a complaint, names and badge numbers if you would.
You didn't provide art. Where's yours?
Jay-
Do you want a
Sonat?
sergeant out here? Hey boss, can we brief you up real quick? Just wait by the tree, please.
Oh, the free streets, a free sidewalk, it's public. No worries. But they refused. I got a smart-ass comment, oh, you're not going to ID to us, blah, blah, blah. They're public servants, I'm not, okay? Again, California has specifically made public photography from a sidewalk legal, and in the statute made it not a reason to detain. Without more is not justifiable action for detaining somebody and trying to demand ID. And on several occasions, this officer right here, one, he detained me. I have it on camera. He would not let me leave until I ID'd myself, which is totally against the statute, 148 subsection G, okay? And my issue is why I was detained when the statute specifically says do not detain without more than just filming from a public space where somebody's allowed to be.
Yeah, and one of the concern that we have.
They said, we have concerns about what's going on outside of our facilities.
That's not a crime. We have concerns.
Right.
But what's the crime justifying the detention?
They were seeking his identity, Your Honor, as part
But
of
that's not a crime. What's the
does it have to be.
crime?
Okay.
We just want to make sure. We just want to make sure that there's no threat to our facilities, because we have had attacks on law enforcement facilities all across the country, and that's our concern. Okay. We want to make sure everybody is somebody doesn't have any nefarious reasons for doing it. If you want to film from a public sidewalk, film all you want.
Which I was doing.
But if we come up and talk to you about that, and that's all you're doing, film all you want. You can stand out here all
I
day.
explained to him I was an independent journalist gathering content for a story, for a vlog, and I had no ill intent or ill will. Why do I need to comply with an order that's not lawful?
Can you understand why our concern is a little bit elevated because you're concealing your face?
I wasn't until he tried to take a photograph.
Okay.
Then I wanted to keep my anonymity in public, because we all know there's no expectation of privacy in public, correct? All right. I want to know why I was detained when the statute specifically says do not detain.
I can take a look at that. If you want to further delve into that in an official capacity, we can certainly do that. If you want to file,
I want to file a complaint.
Okay. If you want to go to the front lobby, you can ask them for the paperwork. You can fill it out.
Can I do it online as well? Does Escondido have that available online?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I don't know that it's on our website.
No, understandable.
We absolutely have the forms at the front office. And as far as identifying, I mean, name and badge number are easily identified.
His is faded. I can't read his. I asked him if it was 362 or 382.
362.
He would not respond.
362.
What's the big deal about, not specifically me, but the community at large? You work for the people, right? You work for the people. I'm part of the people. All I did was ask for your information.
This is not a tutorial about who we work for. We understand that, okay?
Then what's the big deal about giving me your
Correctly ascertained
information?
362. You're good to go. Okay?
See the attitude? I was trying to be nice, but I didn't appreciate getting detained, so that elevated me. Instead of de-escalating, I felt that they.
Is there anything else I can do for you standing out on the sidewalk, or?
I want to make sure that these dash cams. I mean, not dash cams. I'm sorry. These body cams, are they on?
They are.
Okay. Do me a favor. Make sure they don't get destroyed. I'm going to be putting in a public records request for that footage.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, would you like an incident number for this or what? Okay, well, can I have your name and date of birth so I can record it for the incident number?
Do you have a business card?
Okay. No.
Somebody give me a business card with the incident report.
170-022-940.
For identifying information, can I have your name so we can put it into the call?
No.
Okay. Good to go. I appreciate it. Identifying information, can I have your name so we can put it into the call?
No.
Okay. Good to go. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Take care.
One, two, three, four. That guy was a real butthead. Maybe give a little bit more training of de-escalation to Baldy back there.
Doesn't like you very much.
Well, he doesn't like me because... And...
Alright, I'm off.
All I did was ask for your information.
This is not a tutorial about who we work for. We understand that.
All I did was ask for your information.
This is not a tutorial about who we work for. We understand that.